Hello, Ducks hockey fans in Orange County, California, United States, Finland, and all over the world. Happy Wednesday, everybody. 31 wins, 37 losses, and 14 other losses, 76 points. Those, is the final standing results of our Anaheim Ducks 21-22 NHL hockey season as it concluded last week. And I know most of you understand very well that this was a rebuilding and rejuvenation season. Our team, our Anaheim Ducks, have made slight improvements over the past 6 to 7 months. They have endured and adjusted to obstacles and challenges ahead of them. It was basically changing of the guard or passing the torch moments that we have watched, read, listened, and embraced. The slight improvements our Anaheim Ducks have made over the past 6 to 7 months does not reflect the true talent and the greatness of our team. I want to make this very point to all of you, and to be very honest. This rebuilding, rejuvenation season, which is now concluded, along with phase 1 of the rejuvenation of our Anaheim Ducks. This season was not the bad season. It wasn't a good season. It wasn't a great season. It wasn't the worst season. It was a passing of the torch between the previous generation of Anaheim Ducks to the next generation. We enjoyed the wins, agonized in the losses, but all in all, our team has made slight improvements that are the first steps towards our Anaheim Ducks reclaiming the Stanley Cup and restoring greatness to the Anaheim Ducks and all Ducks fans worldwide. I've told you that the Ducks' record is 31, 37, and 14, 76 points. I'm going to compare to you the records of our team has done this season with the previous short 2021 season. The Ducks finished this season, they're 29th in the NHL with 31, 37, 14, 76 points, as I said before. They have finished in 23rd in the NHL. In 2021, the Ducks were 30th in the NHL with 17, 30, and 9, 43 points. The Ducks last year at the short-lived temporary Honda West division, the Ducks were 8th place in the Honda West, bottom of the division. Today, this season, this year, our Anaheim Ducks are 7th place in the Pacific Division. That's a good start. It's a good first step towards the revitalization of our team. In regards to the Western Conference, the Ducks have finished 13th place this year in the NHL Western Conference. As many of you know, the Ducks in the Western Conference last season was disbanded due to the pandemic that all of us have to endure and tolerated over the past 2 years. Other stats of our Ducks have made improvements. These improvements are a reflection of the next generation of Ducks who will be taking the mantle for next season into 2021-2023 NHL season. For goals for, last year in 2021, our Anaheim Ducks were 31st in goals for, with 124 goals they scored. This season in 2021, 2022, the Ducks are 232 goals scored for, ranked 22nd in the NHL league overall. That's a good first step. In goals scored against, now, I just want to let you guys know that goals scored against is kind of like an opposite of goals for. So, bear with me. In 2021, the Ducks had 177 goals scored against them. They were ranked 9th in the NHL league overall. This is considering the fact that the league at that time turned into a 4-divisional league tourney, doing part of the travel restrictions. In 2021-2022, the Ducks were 23rd in goals scored against, with 271 goals scored against them. That is, you can say, speaks volume to our Anaheim Ducks basically having to need to work on their defense. And also the true, honest revelation that the Ducks have some young blood within the blue line and the Ducks defensive core. They are learning their ways, honing their skills, and being mentored into the next generation of defensemen that will man the Ducks blue line. The power play is big improvements. This is my personal opinion with big improvements. In 2021, our Anaheim Ducks finished the power play with 31st overall. That is dead last in the NHL and league overall. In 2021-2022, the Ducks power play was 13th in the entire league. Again, that's a good first step. Something to build on, just like the other stats that the Ducks are ranked in. The penalty killing. For in 2021, the Ducks were 16th place in penalty killing. This season, in 2021-2022, our Anaheim Ducks are in 10th place. They're in the top 10 in the NHL's penalty killing unit. So it's 6 spots up. Another big improvement. I am comparing the stats between last year in the short season and this season is to give you a good understanding and to tell you from my personal opinion and honesty that our Ducks have made big improvements and some small improvements in some of the categories of stats and special teams to ensure our team regain honor, regain greatness, and to ensure that they will win the Stanley Cup once again. I'm not going to lie to most of you, but this rebuilding season, to be honest, was truly, it didn't feel like a worst season. It didn't feel like a bad season. I wasn't doom and gloom, and I know most of you guys were not doom and gloom. You know full well that the transition and the reinvigoration and the injection of youth and enthusiasm, our Ducks were made fun to watch again. And the stats that I've told you that I have on this paper right here beside me gives you a preview and understanding of what our team will be like for next season and the next few years ahead. We know the best is yet to come for our Anaheim Ducks. All of us who has witnessed the highs and lows, the goods, the bads, and the uglies, and the wins and losses of our team, we know, we can sense it in our hearts that our Anaheim Ducks will once again be reborn and be revitalized to once again reclaim the Stanley Cup, regain their honor, and bring honor and pride to not just themselves and the Anaheim Ducks, but for all Anaheim Ducks fans worldwide. And that's the thing. With Trevor Zegras, Troy Terry, Jamie Drysdale, Josh Mahara, Sam Steele, John Gibson, Lucas Dostal at net, who's honing his skills with San Diego goals. The sky's the limit, and it is endless. There's nothing to be ashamed about this season. There's nothing that we should be frustrated about. We know this season was going to be hard and difficult and tough. At the beginning of this season, when the puck dropped, the Ducks had about 10 to 11 players under the age of 24. That's a lot of young guys, man. A lot of young guys who, let's be very clear, haven't been born or were not born yet when the Ducks were fighting for respect and honor. But this next core group, the group that we're seeing right now, whether they be in San Diego or with our Anaheim Ducks, like Zegras and Drysdale and Sonny Milano and others, they will be a force to reckon with. Our Ducks will become what they are destined to be, the beasts of the West. They will be the nightmare for the other 31 NHL teams, and we know, as I said before, the best is yet to come. For our team, this is going to be it. This offseason, we're going to see phase 2 of the on-ice reforms by the Ducks general manager, Pat Verbeek, and I, for one, can't wait to see what he has in store. We know things are going to be great, but we hope things will be different. Till then, I'll see you guys soon. Go Ducks!